Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the episode. I know one thing for sure. The ending was really, really weird. Like, who the heck is that man that walked up on Grace when she was up there at her sister's gravesite? Like, I don't know why I got the feeling like this guy might be part of the family. Like, am I the only one who thought that? I didn't heard some people mention everything from oh, AJ, he must be an imposter, and this guy that just walked up on Grace at the end of the show, that might be her son. And I'm like, well, that's a theory that could possibly, be the case. But then somebody else was like, oh, it's an angel. Grace was praying, and God sent somebody to her in the form of a human being, because he didn't look like an angel to me, but they said, it might be an angel. Somebody said he's working for Bob, trying to get some inside information on Grace so that he could get H&H to control the church, Calvary. I'm like, for real, let me know what y'all think. Let me know. It's so many theories being tossed around. Like, who is this dude? We ain't never seen him before. And then, okay, the reason why I said my theory, which I'm probably wrong, but I don't care. I just like thinking different, thinking outside the box. And my theory is, again, that AJ is Grace's son, and he probably sick, and he stole them pills because he's sick. Or either he already had them pills and they think that he stole them, but he already had them because he was sick. And that guy who showed up to Grace at the end, that is Faith's son. Now, I said it. And again, I know I'm reaching y'all, but come on now. We don't know a lot about Faith. All we know is that, what Uncle Mac did to her, repeatedly, and nothing was done, to stop him from doing what he was doing to her repeatedly. And then after she couldn't handle it anymore, then she took her life. Now, that's about all we know of Faith. Now, what if she had a baby by Uncle Mac? What if she got pregnant by Uncle Mac and gave up the baby, for adoption, just like Grace did? And then what if that, on top of Uncle Mac doing what he doing to her, what if that giving up the baby just took her to that point where she just felt like she couldn't be here anymore? That's my theory. And again, I know I'm probably wrong, but I just like thinking out the box when I be doing these reviews. But I like my theory. But anywho, let's talk about Charity, who is just being so charitable to Philip, and he ain't returning the charity. Man, did she get played or what? I'm so disgusted with Charity. Like, for real, girl. First of all, you done sacrifice your sister's being in the pulpit. She's no longer the pastor of, Calvary. You sacrifice your family. Basically, you handed all that information over to him on a silver platter. What does he do in return to you? He talking about he gonna marry Judy. I would have, come on, y'all ladies, what would y'all have done? He would have got the, remember when Lady Mae smacked the heck out of Carissa? Man, I would have slapped the taste out of his mouth just like Lady Mae did to Carissa. You said open the phone line. You want me to open the phone line for real? Because I will. Hold on, where my phone at? don't play with me, Miss Natural Knowledge, because you know I open up the phone line. Hold on. Let me call in. Let me call in the conference number. That's you, Miss Naturally.
Mrs.Naturally.
Hey, baby. Hold on. Let me put you on the speakerphone. Oh, and you gotta turn me down in the background. You there, love?
Yes.
Okay. How you been?
All right, and yourself?
I've been doing wonderful. This show got me tripping now. Now, what you talking about, lady?
It had me tripping this morning. I caught it this morning.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
That's how I was. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Where's they going?
It's too much for me to handle. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's too much, child. It's too much. I mean, the ending, though, there's so many theories on the ending. Now, I know you saying what a lot of people saying, and that might just be true, that he, AJ really isn't her son. So you give me your theory.
I think that the one that's sick,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first one that we seen,
Mm-hmm.
he probably stole the other one, identity theft, to get out of jail. He let him do it so he can get medicine or whatever.
Oh.
But that's her real son, I think, that was at the end.
Oh, wow. That's a good theory. So you saying AJ, the one who is claiming to be AJ, he was probably in jail with maybe Grace's real son and stole his identity so he can get paroled, so he can get his hands on some drugs?
Medicine or whatever, that he needed.
That's a good theory. I didn't think about that. I mean, I thought about him maybe being an imposter, but not, switching roles with somebody or switching IDs or identities. Now that's juicy. That's juicy. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, what else you want to talk about? Oh, you want to talk about Charity?
Yes.
Charity, Lord Jesus. I went crazy on him.
I would have.
My mama would have came upstairs, right. The two was wrong.
Right.
They would have thrown his behind up. It would have been on. We would have whooped him.
Thank you. That staircase, his chocolate bud would have went the all the way down the stairs. And then I'd be like, Lady May at the bottom of the stairs, I'd be like, get him, mama, get him. And Lady May the kind of person, she don't need no reason. She don't need no cause. She just would have been.
Oh, you messed with my daughter. I told her she would have been hitting him and slapping him like she do Carissa.
Like when you first heard Carissa on the phone with the hospital, did you think when she was at the hospital, did you think she was pregnant, or did you think she had?
No. Okay, now at that point I wasn't looking at it, but I was listening to it. I was moving around, getting ready for work.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Zora was in the hospital. She said, I thought we had to go to urgent care or whatever.
Right.
But Lord, when she got to urgent care and a man, and she was saying, I hope it's negative. I'm thinking this Zora being pregnant, in the back there.
I was thinking.
And they said positive. Gonorrhea, right? Gonorrhea.
She got that fire. She got that fire. She down there flaming. And that's what she did.
But she should have been honest with her husband at first instead of waiting until it happened. She should have had some.
No.
Rubbers. I'm sorry. So rubber band.
Girl.
Protect herself.
I'm like, first of all, you cheat on your husband and you ain't gonna make that fool strap up for real, and you a whole wife and you didn't make him strap up. Like, come on now. Come on now. This house or this land or whatever you're trying to get was not worth all that. Mm-mm. It wasn't worth all that. Now you down there burning?
No, but I'm telling you, Jacob should have known that Carissa did something with somebody else.
Yep. But see, you know
because of the fact that you've never seen her when they in a sex scene. Doing she did the last time. If I do something out of the ordinary with my husband, he'd be like, where you learn this from?
Girl. But you know what?
And she did.
When he
did the do. She went around the world and around the corner to own Jacob.
Girl, she hit every. I don't know. He brought the freak out of her, and he brought the flames. I don't know, but I thought that would.
I don't know. Wow, it is what?
Yes, yes. But now, as far as Charity, okay. Let's talk about Charity. Now she had got proposed to. And I'm probably the only one who believes that he really, really did care for her. And he really don't like that he has to tell Bob that he'll marry his daughter in order to get the pulpit. Like, he proposed to Charity and everything. Like, he didn't even have to do all that. He could have got the church without, Lady Mae would have snitched, but he could have got the church and everything without proposing to her, you know? So, do you feel like he really genuinely cared for her at all?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Little bit. Small as a mustard seed.
Oh, Lord. As long as you had a faith. As small as a mustard seed. But I don't know. I just have a feeling like he really did like her. But then when he told Phil, see, this will be the test though. When a new season starts, I don't really think that he's going to marry his daughter. For one, he sent his daughter packing. Like, after she snitched on Philip and told her father that he was messing around with Charity, he told her to take her butt back home. And then he turns around and tells him, well, when he said, is there anything at all that I can do? Like, come on now. You want the church that bad? When he told, I didn't even think that Bob would go that route. Like, when he said, I'll do anything at all, just name it. I was not even thinking that Bob was going to say, marry my daughter.
I did. Really? I did.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I should have been thinking that, but I don't know. He just seems so cold to her.
You said anything. I'm like, no, you know your standards when you said anything.
Right. I'm like, her compared to, now I know Charity, she got her faults now, but Judy compared to Charity, I was like, come on now, Philip. But as far as the home, what do you think about the house? What do you think about the papers and the will and how Carissa threw that up in her husband's face?
Carissa needs to go sit down and stop telling some people business.
Man, when she was told that they maybe killed Mrs. Davis, I'm like, hold up now. Do she really think that Jacob's parents, Lady Mae and Bishop, purposely had this lady killed so they could take her house?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think so for one bit. Now, maybe Mac has something to do with it. But I don't believe.
I don't know.
This is a mess. And now
Mac probably had her sign it over.
That could have been it.
Mac probably had her, sign the papers, like she had dementia or whatever, and just sign these papers,
Yeah.
and we're gonna take it, and she's not reading it.
I just don't think they had anything to do with it. And I'm like, Carissa, you cannot be that dumb. First of all, you just slept with this man, Fernando, to get you a piece of property. You done got the fire without the desire between your legs. And now you believing that his parents are murderers? I don't know. I really wish, I want to see, this is what I want. I want to see Lady May and Bishop back together. Next season, I would love to see Sophia and Dante progress their relationship. Zora needs to get a life. I don't know what she called herself doing, but she needs to get a life. Go off to college, do something. Charity, I would like to see her get herself together, find herself, and a decent guy and everything. I really do wish that her and Philip would have genuinely worked out together. I really do. I don't know why. Am I the only one that want her and Philip to be together? Because I think he really cares about her. I probably am. But I'm done with Carissa. Carissa can go. She can pack up her bags and she can move out with what's his name? Fernando, who gave her the clap. That's what she can do.
But that would have been one of the times I would have been a mama's boy and would have been hollering for my mama. Mama!
Yes!
Get out of here!
Man, I'm telling you, if my son would have been like, no, let them be staying with me for some reason. I hope that never happens though. But let them be staying for me. And he tell me that his wife done got the clap and she's sleeping around and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, what? What had happened? Oh no, it's about to go down in the front room.
And in my house?
Right. Shoot. And then you got walking around burning between the legs. Girls, you sitting on my toilets. You better take your butt to the hotel. Take your butt to the hotel. That's nasty. I'm gonna call her nasty now. Carissa, we're going to have to get her a new name.
And she rubbing it all on my daughter.
Ooh, child. We're going to have to get her a new name. She's no longer Carissa. We got to think of something else for her. Nasty.
Caprissa?
Oh, hot puss. We're going to call her hot puss. We're going to call her hot puss. That's what we're going to call her. We gonna call her hot puss. Cause she on fire. Lord Jesus. But girl, that yes, this last episode, I mean, it was really good. I'm watching all these shows lately. Power, Empire, Greenleaf. Whew. Yes, this one did it for me. And this one did it for me. I love the way they ended this off. And it left us in so much suspense, especially with that guy showing up at the ending.
Exactly.
But yeah, I really.
But I don't think Grace asked enough of questions.
I don't think either. And why do you think...
the young man.
Me neither. And why do you think she was so relaxed? Like if somebody was on your property, you never seen them before, and you just up there, she was too relaxed. Like, you don't know this dude. He's a stranger. He could be a murderer. He could be a rapist. And he's just up here. He knows her name. It seemed like he just had too much information on her. And then he knew... Oh, go ahead.
It's too much of their business that's out in the media and the news and everything.
Yeah. And that's why somebody also said
they could have looked everything up before that happened. But where is the daddy who said he was divorcing his wife and coming to spend time with his son?
Right. I forgot all about him too. He ain't been around in like the last 3 episodes. And he supposedly left his wife and said he was moving up there with them so he could, get acquainted with his son. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. He just, I don't know. Maybe he's still making his way. He's still packing.
I wish you would hurry up and
He's,
call.
he's still packing. But yeah, that's why some people was like, maybe AJ is an imposter too, because since they so well known, he could have looked up all the information and looked up the fact that, she's Grace. But then again, I was like, okay, I really don't think that AJ is an imposter, because how would he have found out that she gave a baby up, And that's why I said maybe this other guy that just showed up.
Unless they both was in the same house, not saying that they look alike. Yes, they do look alike.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they was adopted by the same
family.
Boss, yeah.
Oh wow.
And
wow.
And he went to play the role because she never seen him before.
True.
Nobody.
True. Oh, this is juicy. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If my theory adds up to be true, I'm gonna be like so lit. We're gonna have a party for the first season premiere and everything else. I'm like, because I don't know why I keep I know I'm reaching, but I just have a feeling like Faith, we about to learn some more stuff about Faith and Mac, because of the fact that Mac, he was allegedly, I'm gonna just say allegedly, he probably did kill that lady, Miss Davis. I don't know. I think it's going to wrap back around Mac and Faith and this guy that just showed up. Like maybe he was their child, and maybe that has something to do with her committing suicide. Maybe she didn't even really commit suicide. Maybe he killed her too. I'm like, wow. My head is all over the place with that storyline, because Faith, we need to know more about that situation. We really do.
Then you think that Faith is really Bishop's daughter?
No, I think that Faith, well, I know Grace is old the dude who died. I know that's her father. I really do think Faith is Bishop's daughter, but I think that Mac, when he was, messing with his niece, I think that he got her pregnant, and I think maybe the other lady found out, and maybe he killed her, and I think he probably killed Faith. I just don't believe she killed herself. I just don't, because just the way they wrapping it all the way back around to him and this will, I don't know. Again, y'all know I be reaching sometime.
You think Oprah will ever come back?
I don't know. Somebody mentioned that too today. Where is Oprah? Like why is she, where's she been? But I think they would have to bring her back too if they get focused back on Mac. I think they would have to bring her back too. I sure do. Because Oprah, she played some key parts in the first few seasons, but then after that, it's like the fact how Lady May, she was being messed with by her father, right? And then Mac, he knew this, he witnessed this, and that's why May was like, I think that's why my brother started doing it, because my dad did it to me and he got away with it. I think her aunt knows a lot more. Grace's aunt, what is her character name? What's Oprah's character name? I don't know. I can't remember her character name, but I think she knows a lot more, and that she wasn't given a lot of information. Like, I don't know. It's some secrets that we haven't found out yet. That's what I believe, and we need Oprah to come back, and that guy that just showed back up. I don't know. I just think it's going to come into a full circle. I really do believe it. But I don't know.
Mac never messed with Oprah.
Right.
The dad never messed with Oprah.
Right.
Mac messes with Lady May, and the dad messed with Lady May, right?
Yep. No. Lady May's father. Lady May and Mac's father messed with Lady May. Mac, he messed with Faye.
The two men messed with Lady May.
No, not Mac. Mac, he didn't mess with his sister. He didn't mess with May. It was just their father. Because Mac and May is sister and brother. And Mac witnessed his father messing around with May. And then he started doing what he saw his father do to May. He started doing that to Faith and all them other girls. All including that one that Lady May had to talk with about her foundation, her scholarship foundation. Remember that lady she had to talk to? That young girl? Yep. Including her. He messed with her too. But yeah, he got around. He messed with a lot of people in the church. And that's why they was like, how could you not know? But she was like, she thought that when her brother Max saw what her father did to her, that he probably felt bad for her, for sorry for her. That's why she said, I would have never thought he would do the same thing that he saw me go through. But he did it anyway with his old nasty self. But I don't know. Girl, Mac is trifling. But he dead now. He dead now. But yeah, I think this is gonna all come back in full circle with Mac, Faith, the Oprah character, and that lady Miss Davis, the one that they allegedly think Lady May and Bishop done killed for that house. Like, that is so ludicrous.
Well, Carissa don't have anything to do with that.
Nope. And that's Carissa. I don't know why she believes that. I think she's trying to make. And see, here's another theory. As far as this will, do you think it could have been tainted?
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe for one bit that Lady May and James had anything to do with that lady dying. And I think that guy Fernando probably messed with that will and then gave it to her to show to Jacob. I think it's a whole lie. I think it's a whole lie. I don't think that Lady May and them had anything to do with that. I really don't. I think Mac did. I think Mac probably did something foul, but not Lady May and Bishop.
Hey, you have a nice night.
You too.
And everybody, thumbs up for Tanya Primetime TV Media Review.
Yes, make sure everybody thumbs up the video, please, and thank you. This has been a fun, very fun review that we did. Thank you so much, Mrs.Naturally New Orleans, for calling in and discussing the TV show Greenleaf with me, the season finale, and I will holler at you later, love.
The Hot Mess.
Hotmess.com. All right, sweetheart. You have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.